Hey Sagittarius, this is Doree from Sassy Woman Tarot, here to do your reading from January 26th through Sunday. Hope everybody's well. Snowmageddon. If it affected you, hope you dug out. And if it did, you're probably getting another one over the weekend. All right. So I just want to make you aware that Aries won out on the people that looked at the videos the most, and they liked the video the most. Libra and Aries were tied for the for first place. However, Aries liked the video one more time than Libra, so that's who won out. So they got a little bit of extra in their read. And I wanted to thank the new followers. I do have new followers. Welcome, welcome. Just hit that like button if you would. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe because people seem to get, I don't want to. Okay, so you don't have to, but if you would like, I would really appreciate that. Let's Google know, let's YouTube know that you appreciate my readings, you like the content. We'll go from there, okay? But, yes, if you'd like to do that. So somebody's going to win this on Sunday with this next one, this next week. So whoever watches videos the most and likes will get the extra in their reading. And here we go. So I want you to formulate a yes or no question in your mind. And then at the end of the read, I will go ahead and pull those for you. We will answer your question with a yes or no answer. We got them all. Okay, cool beans. Okay, excellent. All right, so let's do some clarification. Let me tell you what's out on the board here, out on my desk. All right, so we have the Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Judgment. We have the Five of Cups, the Hermit, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so let's go from there. Okay, Sag? All right. All right. So Two of Swords. Two of Swords is usually like a stuck energy. Okay? Stuck, stuck, stuck. You need some kind of activity in your life. Some kind of active approach to your destiny. That's what you need. That's what that's calling for. Okay? Alright, so we'll see. We'll see if that's what comes up. We're going to clarify. I'm going to use this one right here. That's the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, obviously you know your worth somewhere along the line. The King of Pentacles is next. So it must be with a relationship. And it looks like after that you're celebrating. So you might have met someone or... Oh yeah, the World. Yeah, that's a blessing. So maybe your love life is going very well. You met somebody and you're very happy and you're celebratory. The Three of Cups is usually health, abundance, cup overflowing, happiness, friends, family. Then I have the Princess of Swords, and that is a spark, a new spark in your life. So we have celebratory, new spark in your life. Let's go to the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is a pause, hard work, patience rewarded. Look at them. It's like, really? I don't feel like I'm being rewarded, but sometimes your patience is a virtue. I think patience is a virtue anyway, because it's hard to have patience sometimes. So maybe you're needing to have that. Just be patient, because everything else looks fantastic. Okay, as far as this relationship. So hopefully you're happy, happy, happy. And if not, maybe you're going to meet that person. Okay? I'm only going to take one. Okay? Only one. One card to clarify at a time. I'm not doing that. I'm not confusing the listener, and I'm not going to do it. So, okay, so let's go with one card, please, to clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Sagittarius. All right. All right, there we go. And it's a Four of Swords. And didn't we just have that up here? Or no? No. Nope. Okay, so the Four of Swords. Okay, Four of Swords is usually, like discontent. Like a you know, sort of like change for the better, but you got to rest and recover. So see, she's like laying, just relaxing, just trying to check it out. So you're just recharging your batteries for some reason. Maybe this is wearing you out. Judgment, all right. So Judgment's a Pluto card. Liberation, spiritual awakening. Could be you're finding yourself in this. Looks like you're happy though. Your home life is happy. Let me just see. I have 2 here. 7 of Pentacles, which is right there again. And that is a pause during growth. Hard work. Patience rewarded. The Hierophant, okay? Hierophant's like a... somebody has stayed, you know. The Hierophant is like they're not one to switch up pretty well. They're like pretty stayed in their beliefs. They rule by convention. Sometimes it's like a, you know, traditional, clinging to the past because you can't move forward. You're just stuck in your ways. So sometimes it's a religious thing. So, and then we see here the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups is usually regret, loss of friendship, clouded mind, temporary setback. So, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is great. 10 of Pentacles is usually, you know, established wealth, generational wealth. And the Hermit. Too many, we're not taking those. The Hermit, let's go ahead. And the Hermit, I think, I don't know if everybody knows what the Hermit card is. Hermit card, I'm going to take that one. Doggone it. It's a Virgo card. It's a Virgo card. And the Hermit is wisdom being offered. Sometimes it's, you know, they're saying to detach. You know, they're saying to detach. Show some discrimination. I'm trying to think here how else to word that. You know, be more discretionary. You know, be more discretionary. Probably as far as this money. 5 of Pentacles is feeling destitute and all alone. So I don't know if you had a breakup with this person or something happened to them. I'm sorry if there was a sudden situation or if you're lost, not gender specific. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, and the Queen of Wands is usually somebody that's very ambitious, nature loving, honest and practical. I'm only going to take one. I'm going to take the top. 7 of Cups. So I'm going to take one more. That's sort of like castles in the air. Too good to be true. That kind of thing. So maybe you met somebody new. Maybe you had a situation here. Looks like it, to me it feels like it's been a long time coming that you've had to get over this. So I would say it's been a lengthy period if I'm speaking to the person that, to the Sagittarian that I'm picking up on. Okay, it's a long time coming. And maybe you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket because it looks like it's castles in the air. Like it's too good to be true. However, I do have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is beginning of fortune, family, to act on something, sexual, passionate. You know, so maybe you're meeting somebody who has really sparked your interest in many ways. Can I get more clarification, please, on that? The castles in the air. I want to make sure that that's not something they need to watch or be forewarned about, please. Oh, I'm going to take this one. King of Wands. Well, okay, so the King of Wands sometimes is a person that likes to, they have an inflated ego sometimes, and they delegate very well. They're not afraid to take risks, but Sometimes it's a person doesn't like to keep their wand to themselves, in my opinion. Let me see what this is. And we have the King of Swords. So maybe you're going to have to choose between two. Let me just pull one more card here. And not gender specific. Don't think it's just got to be a guy. And the Hanged Woman. Okay, the Hanged Woman is the same pretty much as the Hanged Man. You're changing priorities. You're transitioning. So maybe your sights are changing as far as who you want to be with. You have choices here. Choices to be made. Watch the castles in the air. Things seeming too good to be true. The Ace of Wands is a fantastic card, but I'm a little concerned about the two. They show the same beards. So there's something similar. One likes to probably flaunt their wand, and the other one might not be that same person. Four of Cups. Okay, the Four of Cups is discontent. You're indifferent. You're nonchalant. You feel like it was a missed opportunity possibly down in here. And you have to get out of your head over that. You have to get out of your head over that. Okay? Time to move on. Time to move on. I'm going to take this one. Ooh, the Tower. Okay? So see? It's time for a new beginning. It's time for a new leg up. Okay? I think I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm just going to leave it there and get an oracle card for you. We'll see if this ties this in. All right, that one wanted to come right out. New life. New life. Okay, so we're going to read that one. I will hold a card up. It is 39. So that might have something to, 3 and a 9. That's a 12. That's a 3. So, all right, here we go. New life. I will read that for you. Birth of new ideas, growth opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. The Oracle's message is, when spring awakens, the world joy, excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song. I have to turn the page. Okay. And nature is full of promise. I hope the glare isn't too bad on there. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in the world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, and this is a good time of good fortune. Your relationship message is, new energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy, only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms. Bam. Okay, so you need something new here. You need to move on. You have every reason to be optimistic now, as things seem to fall into place magically. This is your prosperity message. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if a new life suddenly infuses your projects, works, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. Your protection message is, you must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. Very nice. Ties right in with that Tower. That's why I left it, because I thought, all this leads up to a new beginning. It's, bam. And you have to, action for your new destiny. Action towards your new destiny, okay? All right, so let me get a Seed of Intention card for you, Sag. And then I will pull the Chinese fortune 6. You were supposed to formulate a yes or no question at the beginning of my reading. And I will pull that for you. All right. All right. And this is, for today, I cherish beauty. For today, I cherish beauty. All right. Chinese card, or Chinese 6. Okay. This is for Sag from January 21st through Sunday. Yes or no question formulated for Sagittarius. I'm going to take this one. And this is 3. Ooh. Remember? 12. Okay, equals 3. And here your number 3 came out. Okay. I'll just read that from the book here. Oh, that's not right. One more. Come on. Blah, 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 blah. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it says, hone communication skills. Reach out to influential people who can give you more of what you need and want. Socialize and network. And it says yes, but with a few delays. I'm going to read that again for you. Hone communication skills. Reach out to influential people who can give you more of what you need and want. Socialize and network. Yes, but with a few delays. Okay? Okay, Sag, on that note, it's Jeree from Sassy Woman Tarot. Hoping that you go ahead and hit that like button. If you feel so inclined, you can share and subscribe. You can always write me a message. I do personal reads. If you like my content, feel free to comment. And thanks so much, and have a wonderful day till next time, Sagittarius. Take care. See ya.